No, it's you don't want to counter Mystical because Mystical locks their draw step into drawing Hercules, and you can just counter the Hercules. I think I just didn't. What I assumed was the last card in their hand wasn't good, and the problem was the last card in their hand was Yogwill. Because I assumed they got Academy off the Demonic Tutor, and they did nothing after like Mysticaling. So I assumed that their last card was not that good, and that Hercules is their like last ditch effort to stop me. When in fact they just have a Yogwill after and get to play their whole graveyard again. Anyways, the Solutionist is 4-1, highest rated. Alright, so this is the sixth and final round of the Vintage Challenge. We're playing the 4-1 bracket versus Desolutionist, who's probably on some sweet blue deck, quickly. His hand's just not powerful enough. I'm gonna try to throw it back. This one's is better. Oh, bug. Boo. Bayou first, huh? Interesting. Not a great draw. Kind of annoying. It's gonna be a Mana Gorger Hydra? A green sun for 2? I actually think it's pretty reasonable to counter here. Though showing Chain of Vapor as my pitch target is asking for trouble. They could then switch it up and get Oof or something. Alright, unfortunately with this Wastelands, I think I'm still gonna fetch. I want to fetch Island and Tundra. No, I think we'll go Tundra Underground Sea. Because we have to protect our Talarian anyways. I'm gonna bounce this Deathrite Shaman. Tempo. Okay. So, like, they're not really in a great position to wasteland us now. And we have a PO coming next turn that's uncounterable because we have a Teferi in play. They might not even be on blue. Maybe this is, like, depths. Be depths, I think. Probably bug, though. I wonder what this is gonna be. Between the club. Uh-oh. Oh yeah, there's blue. Alright, so I feel like this Bayou fetch was like pretty suspect. This is probably just supposed to be an underground sea. Well, they had a green sun zenith. I don't know. I feel like the Bayou was a lot if they have a Ponder and a Preordain in their hand. They went one top, one bottom. We should be in a pretty good spot though, because we have a Teferi. I'm gonna want to pick up this Teferi though, which is pretty risky against like Force of Vigor. Alright, so they got the full triple cantrip. No shuffle. Off the ponder. One top, one bottom, and fetch land. So replay Deathrite Shaman, 3 cards in hand. Alright. Probably picking up this Teferi. I guess we don't really need to now with this many tops. Yo, Yama Killer. Thanks for the host, man. Really appreciate it. Welcome, everybody. We're in the final round of the Vintage Challenge with PO. Currently 4-1. Interesting. So they have the Wasteland for our academy, but we should be able to rebuild here. You know, we're in pretty good shape. Assuming they demonicked for Lotus, which probably is true. I like the idea of not bouncing Teferi there, especially seeing as it's pretty much impossible for us to recast. They're like pretty locked in on having to Wasteland here, but they could easily follow up with like a Leovold, which is pretty good. I mean, they also like put 5 cards in their yard last turn, so they could dig through time or cruise as well. A little unlucky that we were not able to pick up a Force of Will along the way. Thing is, we're only gonna have 4 mana next turn. Their own Narset. That kind of makes sense too. They obviously have Assassin's Trophies and things like that. They picked up a Force, sure. So they kill Tolarian. We play our own Narset. I guess we'll probably just play Lavinia, seeing as they have a Force. Make them use it. We really need a Moxen, though, so that we can make a double play this turn. Time Walk, also good. Oh, I guess Force of Will is blanked by Teferi because this card is nuts. Holy shit. Absolutely nuts. So we just Lavinia Time Walk. Yeah, let's just Lavinia Time Walk. And we have a Narset. Yeah, we're in really good shape here. Alright, we can't twist yet because there's a Narset in play. Oh, I guess we could bounce their Narset and then twist. That's pretty good too. I don't really think that's necessary though. Then they get Force of Will back up. Yeah. Let's just keep ticking our Teferi up. Get a Narset in play. We'll hit their Narset down to 1. Oh. Oh. Hello. Just tinker for Citadel next turn. Yeah, that's probably pretty good. Hopefully there's a... I would really like a Force of Will to be on the top of our library. Probe. Probe. Don't really care what they have in their hand though. Just take this Mentor next turn. And we'll take this, make sure this Narset goes to 1. Yeah, we're in pretty good shape. especially seeing as Tinker Bola Citadel, we get to draw 15 cards if we really want to as well. See if the Assassin's Trophy happens now. But we have a Lavinia, which protects us against like dig through times and stuff, which is pretty good too. We're in a pretty good spot. Like, they probably have to Assassin's Trophy the Lavinia before they can really make other plays, and Teferi makes their force nothing. Yeah. They might even like have to Deathrite into this Narset. And even then, like, we'll just use the Narset. It's not a big deal. Oh, I guess we're no longer waiting for round 6, are we? Looks like they have a Assassin's Trophy. No, they can't cast it at instant speed. So I don't really know. They're in a pretty much a world of hurt. No, like their hand doesn't do anything. I don't really see a reason to twist. We also have to get rid of the Narset before we twist. Oof, there it is. Okay. That's pretty good. I mean, we have a Teferi to bounce it. So it's not actually a big deal at all. Yep, agree. Agreed. We don't think we want probe. I think we'd rather just have pedal. We're just gonna go get a citadel. I guess we don't want to bounce first. No, I want to tap this before I use it. I guess we'd rather tinker this pedal away than the emerald. Oh, I should have killed the Narset. Well, no, I can't. I couldn't kill. I do want to kill this Narset at some point, though. Let me just do that right now before I forget about it. I guess we could twist at some point if we really wanted to as well. A new Narset sounds fine. Let's cast that. Tendrils. Just value tendrils here. I guess I could spin the top and try to get a couple more first. We can just spin the top first. Huh. I see. So if we cast Yogwill, we have like not actually a lot of mana sources still. I guess we should just... No, all we have is a pedal in the bin. Yeah, cards in our yard cost mana, unfortunately. I think we just, like, value tendrils, will... I feel like we just float this will on top for a well... I feel like there's a line here and I have no idea what it is. Yeah, I feel like it's like demonic, will, tendrils. Tendrils our opponent. Cast will. Cast demonic. Get a Black Lotus. Oh, I found a line! Black Lotus. And then do it again. Oh wait, you found the line too. Huh! Everyone found the line. Yeah, decklist should be in the cardboard live. Hey, you found the line. We all found the line. Everyone's a winner. Catch me in the club. Alright. So, Blight Steel, Bolas Citadel, Defense Grid, Balance, Flusterstorm, Caracas, and taking out. Maybe Narset is correct to just take out. It actually is all about Tinker. Yeah, I think this is probably one of the better PO variants that I've played in recent memory. Probably don't need Tendrils if we're not playing Bolas Citadel lines. We're just trying to tinker a Blightsteel into play at all costs. I like my red one too. I think the red PO build is like pretty reasonable, but I'm gonna put this Lotus Petal away. Oh, you might have been playing Power 9's 4-color version then. I think we're gonna try this way. I think we're gonna just try to resolve a Blightsteel Colossus. Mana bases do matter. There's a lot of wastelands going around. Oh. Yeah, never played PO before. Are you talking to Cho? Cho plays everything. Cho has all the leagues. That's a hand. Oh baby. Alright, I keep. I accept. No one should. Friends don't let friends play Oath. Be an oof, there it is. This is gonna be an oof, there it is. Play Sylvan Library. Do it. You won't? Oh god. I accept. Your Sylvan Library resolves. Holy shit. Okay. Um we're actually gonna we're gonna bait Mental Misstep with our Ancestral Recall. You heard that one, right? Our Mana Vault is more important than our Ancestral Recall. We're going to use it as bait. I'm just going in here. If they have double force, then I don't care. Whatever, sure. One, yes, both are draw threes, but one is much better in the long term. For continuous POing. Our goal is to win the game this turn. So, like we want to be able to PO and then PO again, and if our Mana Vault gets countered, it's not apparent that we will be able to do that. Our Mana Vault is more important to our PO win the game plan. So, that's my reasoning. Like, we're going to play straight into Mindbreak Trap as well, which is a problem, but I think it's like a really good time to just go for it while they're tapped out and there's a Sylvan Librarian play. Oh, I'm playing medium, but the deck is quite powerful. Will I force this back? What does that do for me? I don't think we force this back, and the reason for that is Force of Vigor. Yeah, I really like the 75. It's good. So if I force this back and then I like play all my things out and I get Vigored, that would be bad. If I get trapped, that would also be bad. But if I do force this, I get 3 cards. So probably fine. I don't really care about. Do I care about 3? I'm like more worried about protecting my artifacts than I am the PO or the Ancestral. Like, it's pretty unlikely they have 4 blue cards, right? What do they pitch? Arset? They could easily have green card. I think I'm gonna let. The problem is if I just play all my things in PO and I keep up Force, it's like not that good. That's the problem. Like the problem is if like I go off and I fizzle and I have this Force of Will in my hand and they just Sylvan Library, it's like I kind of wasted it. Is my issue. And this can make my PO draw more cards. The only issue is like Mindbreak Trap. Mindbreak Trap or Vigor are totally issues. I think this resolves. I think that just resolves. I should have played this Mox Opal before the Mana Vault to play around Force of Vigor better. See, this is my issue here. I now have nothing. This is my big issue with the play I just made. They get to draw 3 cards now. I'm gonna play out 2 of these. Yeah, I don't like the play I made. I think I was supposed to force the Force. I don't like Mindbreak Trap is a big deal though. I don't know. I'm a little upset with how I played that, I think. We don't play around Mindbreak Trap. And when we do, it's wrong. The opponent gets to just take 8 and draw 3 cards here, which puts us in a really shitty spot, I think. Except for the one time we played around Mindbreak Trap and they had Mindbreak Trap and we won because we played around Mindbreak Trap. That was sick. Opponent, yeah, took 8. Gets to see my hand of Force of Wills. I don't really like how I played this. I took Tendrils out too, so the life total actually doesn't matter. I guess I could have Monks and Lavinias attacking, but... I guess when we draw our next 3 cards, we'll find out if it was really... Well, if we had forced that, we would have drawn Lavinia, Mana Crypt. So we would have gotten 1 extra draw off RPO. Yikes. Of course. Who knew the island was, Jesus Christ. Alright, I see you, Strip mine my island. I'll take a fetch off the top. Twist? It's just not a good twister. I mean, I guess it's Force of Will fodder. I'm gonna pass the turn, I think. I can't believe we just got strip mined. That's pretty unlucky. I didn't fetch this game, so I just had an island, but I'd love to have played Lavinia that turn. Would have been pretty good. Opponent can only keep 2 cards this time if they want, and then it's only 2 Lavinia hits to kill them. So they have to be careful. I still think we're in like a pretty decent spot, but... Oh man. Really? I'm gonna counter this and pitch this Time Twister. Veil of Summer? Jesus Christ. Oh, I have to counter this Veil of Summer, right? I'm gonna get blown the fuck out, aren't I? They know we have double force. I guess they can just make us do it. Alright, we're safe, I guess. And by safe, I mean we have nothing going for us. Oh man. I guess this game would have been tough. Yeah, we're doing the PO redemption arc, Barwick. Why? Why? This strip mine is so good. We're gonna lose this game. I can't believe we're gonna lose this game. That's pretty upsetting. Oh man. That's so crazy. To fetch away too. Brutal. Dig through time. Man. This is crazy. We just need a Lavinia in play, and none of this would happen. Well, I mean, that whole one drop thing would have happened, but like this wouldn't happen. Or drawing another PO, I guess, would have been pretty good. Yeah, we got strip mined. So sick. So sick. We should just went for it. Force the ancestral. Or sorry, force the, oh no. Oh no. Narset. You know what Sylvan Library is also really bad against? Not Lavinia. Narset. We put a Narset in place, Sylvan Library does nothing. Alright, can I get a fetch land so I can play my Narset? Please. Merchant Scroll. Alright, that's fetch land, fetch land, fetch land, fetch land. Island, 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 island. Oh. No! I guess this gets PO. This is good. This is good. So as long as our opponent has nothing, well, PO doesn't work because there's an R set in play. So this does nothing? Does this actually do nothing? Holy crap, it does nothing. Oh my lord. How are we so unlucky? We have 14 lands in our deck. I put up on lands. This actually does nothing. Because they just DT'd for an R set. My mind is blown. I guess what it does is it lets us put the island into play, so next turn we can play Lavinia. We want to play out this crypt. I guess I should play the crypt out. Yeah, it's an island. That's the conclusion I came to as well. And we got him. Oh boy. Oh boy. A Lavinia at any point in this game would have shut our opponent off. They get that we can attack them. I don't know. Obviously, if we had made the other line where we countered the force on the ancestral, we still would have gotten bottlenecked by all these cards that we couldn't cast. Oh, they got Force of Vigor. What? All right, we tried our best this game. I guess we can still win with the Tinker. Maybe we'll just draw Tinker. We probably deserve that, right? Oh my god, they have double Force of Vigor. Holy shit. Pio. I'm just kidding. What an unreal game of Magic the Gathering. I still will take a fetch land. Yeah, that works. I'm gonna put a Narset into play rather than a Lavinia. I think is correct. Plus, I'll just find the Pearl, so. Oh, so close. We're just gonna take a jet. Imagine if that was the Pearl. Ugh. The Black Pearl. Alright, at least we've stopped Sylvan Library. So that's nice. Opponent is on top deck mode again. We have another activation of our Narset. Neither side can draw cards. I need to play faster. Opponent's got a Merchant Scroll, but what does that possibly get? That can only really get them Force of Will, really. Hi! Can't really get them anything else, right? I think it's just Force of Will. Like, they can get Preordain and order their top two cards. No, it's a sorcery. If they have any instants that do anything, they could get Brainstorm and that'd be bad. They got Force of Will. That makes a lot of sense. So we want no creature, but they also have a counter spell if they have a blue card in hand. Chalice on 0. What is happening right now? God damn it. Oh, just give me a fetch land. Just give me a fetch land. That's not the worst. I guess we could take a blue card for our Force of Will. It's probably the best play. Well, I can't ponder because there's an Narset in play. I can like look at my top 3, but I think I'd rather hold up Force of Will with it. All I really need to do is hit one of my lands so that I can play this 2-2 before they play a 2-2. I don't draw a card is the problem. Chain of Vapor. It certainly doesn't do anything. I'm just gonna ponder. Look at my 3 cards. They can hardcast Force if they want to. I wouldn't care. Mentor land. That's beautiful. Beautiful. So I'm gonna do. Yeah, this is great. I accept. I accept. I accept. Yes, I agree. That was the plan. All right, so we know our top decks. They're pretty decent. We have a Force of Will for our opponent's first creature, so we're in a good spot. We're in a good spot. So opponent probably forces this, which we just let happen, I think. Do we let this happen? We might just counter this. No, we just counter this. Yep, I agree. No, I actually think Lavinia is perfectly reasonable mentor. Like, if they draw Tarmogoyf, it's bad, but it's not that bad. We have a mentor coming, like... This could actually realistically kill them. It also stops them from... Oh, I guess they have no more cruises that are actually good against Narset. I don't know. I actually think this is fine. I think this is fine. Like, they have to do something. Alright, they have Assassin's Trophy. We cannot search. We must not search. Searching would be bad. No search. We like what we have. Alright, we have to hope they didn't have another Force of Will, I guess. Whew, safe. And I just wanted to get the trigger. In case they played Assassin's Trophy on our mentor. Alright. This is a good place. I like where we're at. I really hope they don't have Snapcaster. That would be bad. Do I open up the Narset? Does that do anything for me? Yeah, it was a top deck war where both people can't draw cards. I don't think there's any reason for me to kill this Narset right now. That's true. Rather just present lethal next turn if I don't draw a spell that works. Did they dodge? Did we dodge all creatures? Did it happen? Ding! We're there. Redemption arc has been achieved. Good God bless. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. So good. Something happened. I don't know about expert. All right.